Goodness gracious, I forgot to hit the... How is everybody? I forgot to hit the one button that allows me to talk. How is everybody? Yeah, I was gonna say, Corb, this isn't snowing, this is snowing. Thankfully, it's not snowing where I am. How is everybody? How was your weekend? I'm sorry, I know, I goof a lot. I try to streamline everything, but I always forget something. That is typical of my stream. Hey, Souls, how's it golden? Sorry, I saw Mr. Don post golden and okay, whew, great start. How is everybody? How was your weekend? What did you do? Let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Hey! It's not a Jiffy stream without a little bit of technical difficulties or me doing something out of order. No matter what I do, I always goof up. I've just been owning up to it. You've been gaming? What have you been playing? I've been having so much fun playing Detroit Become Human. I did download Mass Effect 1. It was like super on sale on Steam, so that may or may not be another playthrough coming up. Let's see, you played Phasmophobia, Scream Like a Child. I do the same thing, it's okay. Phasmophobia is really silly, I really like it. It feels like, it's like that same kind of corny gimmickiness of like, of all the like ghost chasing kind of shows, but like in a game form. I really like it. Let's see here. Div. It's proof that nothing is perfect. Yeah, that's something I really like to emulate. Is like no matter like it's okay, especially when you're starting. I know I say this a lot, like nothing goes right. And I think that's just how life is. It's never gonna go exactly the way you want to, and you just gotta roll with the punches. It's still a little loud. Give me 1 second. Yeah, let's turn this down to do this a little more. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, a Minecraft weekend. So I feel like Minecraft is definitely something I can get absorbed in, but not in like... That's definitely... I feel like Minecraft can be a streamable thing, but it's definitely a very personable experience. Like you're just in your own little world building your own things. I think that's great though. Let's see. Soul says, my weekend has been pretty good. I've been playing and gaming Super Smash Brothers. Ooh. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, and happy February to all, and had a nice digger. Pigs in a blanket, fries and salad. Ooh, I love pigs in a blanket. Let's see here. Mr. Don says, I've actually been playing through Mass Effect pretty good so far. Is that your first time playing through it? So I've seen, as a millennial human in my human days, I heard so much about Mass Effect, and it seemed like it was right up my alley. And I just missed the hype train on it, and like, you know, since I'm playing Detroit Become Human, I thought it'd be a good follow-up game to play after we're done with that. So today's topic was suggested by Souls or Rain in the Discord. We're talking about toys, and I want to hear like your favorite toy, a toy that you might still own, or something that you used to play with. It's okay if you still don't own it. I had my roommates tell me about all the toys that they really enjoyed and that was memorable for them. And I even made a little collage of, I went through some like old photos. I know it isn't all of my toys, but I went through my photos and found some really like toys that are probably not mainstream. They're probably knockoffs or something, but I have pictures of them. Let's see. Mr. Don says, I played the newest one when it came out. This is my first time with the original trilogy. Ooh, cool. I'm really excited. So you guys won't be surprised if I pick the blue alien, right? I know she's one of the love interests, and like you probably won't be surprised, but she's definitely on my list of people to pick from for a romance partner. So yeah, I wanted to talk about just some toys, nostalgic toys. I think I got a handful of different generations in chat, so I'm really curious on like what was your favorite toy And I'm gonna continue to hopefully, I have, let me pull it up here. Been working on, whoop, there's my screen. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe just start I've been coloring a little bit of this Kirby picture in, so let's see here. Talia the nerd. So Tally is really good. I've learned that is a character I would definitely pick, but probably I can't remember her name. She's just the blue alien. She's like this. She looks like me, but she's blue all over. Let's see, Kendrick Truong. Hello, it's been a while. Oh, hey. So okay, cute. Yes, thank you. You'll have to remind me. I'm usually pretty good at remembering people, but if I haven't seen you in a while, please remind me of who you are. And if you have been here, let me know.
Kirby, yes, boyo.
Thank you. Yeah, I originally wanted to do like a Kirby series to decorate my kitchen. I don't know if it'll be my current kitchen, but I still like the idea of Kirby eating stuff and interacting with food. I'm a lurker. I am a lurker. That is a-okay. I'm very happy to have lurkers and chatters. As long as you feel welcome and comfortable and having a good time, that makes me happy.
Jiffy noise is so cute. I want to nom 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 Jiffy like that Kirby do sometimes.
Yeah, he's numbing that cotton candy. It probably looks a little bit like ice cream, but it's supposed to be cotton candy. And Saturday Sounds. Hi, everyone. Hi. Is this your first time here?
Kirby so dang cute. Boyo.
Let's see here. So, welcome to the chat and welcome to my little corner of the galaxy. My name is Jiffy. I am a late diagnosed autistic. I've always used my art to find myself, and I've always felt alien, so that's why you see an alien before you. Welcome to the chat. Everybody welcome Kendrick to the chat.
Boyo.
Today we're talking about toys, like your favorite toy. It could be a childhood toy or a toy that you currently like. It can be one that you still own or that you remember owning. Let's see here. Oh, the art looks cute. Thank you. Just to give you a little rundown of what I usually draw. If you're interested. So eventually, I have been working on a website to sell my artwork, but I've been working on building a portfolio. So we have Lucy here. This is usually about how I draw. I've been learning how to do digital art the last year or so by taking my old drawings and reworking them. Is that a snowman I see? Yes, actually, Div in the Discord. So I originally was going to do Thankmas, which is ran by Mr. Jacksepticeye and Tiltify. I unfortunately was not able to participate with my life-changing stuff this year, but I did upload this image in the Discord. If you would love to decorate the snowman yourself and submit it, I would absolutely love it. Because we were going to do this together on stream, but I had to set it aside for now. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, we have that. Okay, this is another picture I did. Here, there's that. This is the latest one that I finished. I've basically been taking a lot of older drawings that I did traditionally and making them digital. Yeah, let me see. Give me one sec. Let me check on the computer here. Where did I post that? I'm trying to figure out where I put it so that way you can see it. It might have been... I wonder if I put it here. I might have not... I'm still learning how Discord works. Here we go. Yeah, I put it in the art share. So what I'm going to do... Let me edit this. There we go. There we go. Now it should be tagged. Yeah, I posted a while back, but yeah, absolutely. If you would, it's still technically wintertime where I'm at, so if you would love to decorate that snowman, please go ahead. I would love it. I was hoping to raise charity, money for charity this year, but you know, life happens. Okay, so. Oh yeah, okay, hold on. I know what you're talking about. What was his name? The robot dog toy. Oh. I'm gonna pull this up while we're thinking about toys. Oh, Techno. I think his name was Techno the dog, wasn't it? Yeah, please, if you have a, I remember those, yeah. Please, if you have a favorite toy that you still own, or remember owning, let's talk about it. And then I'll talk about some of these guys here that I have on the screen, and I'll probably just continue doodling tonight. I'm pretty sure his name was Techno Souls. Chat just a little bit. There we go. Aha, there we go. Okay. Yes, Techno. Yes. Back in my day, says Corb. Yes, dolls do count as toys. So I don't have a picture of them right now, and they're unfortunately all packed away since I'm in between places right now. But I love dolls. I collect a lot of fashion dolls. I love watching doll customizers. They really like inspire me because they're so creative in how they redesign the doll. So let's see what I have on here. So on the top left here, it looks like we have something called Magic Glow. Apparently this is a puppy. I thought I had the rabbit, but this is a puppy. But I remember this toy. I think it was, when I look it up online, it says a lot of like Spanish stuff. So I wonder if this toy was originally made elsewhere, because the packaging's slightly different. But I remember I really loved anything, especially stuffed animals that glowed in the dark. Let's see. Mr. Don says, I had a toy of the infant T-Rex from the Lost World. It's the only toy I have from Toys R Us. So it's kind of a silly thing. Let me shrink this a little bit so you can see it. The Toys R Us, most of the Toys R Us like physical stores are gone, but there is a Toys R Us that has been revamped into aka a Booze R Us, and I might have to pull it up. They literally took over this old Toys R Us, and it's a big store that sells alcohol. And they have the giraffe is still on the outside, but they put sunglasses on him, and they kept all the Toys R Us shopping carts. I am not kidding you. It's so silly. Oh, you had the Pokemon Pokedex? Oh, that's awesome. I had the book with all the Pokemon in it. Let's see, Div says, ooh, I have this one doll, like a child size, blonde girl with pink outfits. I had it when I was 7. Have a smiley face. It's so cute. I love it now. I'm 20 this year. And she's, oh, that's adorable. Oh, if you have any pictures, let me put a little thing in the Discord here. Also, if you would like to join the Discord, there should be a link down in the description. Please let me know if it's not working. I changed it, so it should be a like infinite link. Let me put, give me 1 second. Let's see, do game suggestion Monday night streams. Let me put, where should I put it? You could probably just post it in the space for space travelers. It's in the common space. If you have a picture of a toy that you own, go ahead and post it in the general space, in the space for space travelers, and I will take a peek at them. Let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty great, right? Yeah, it's really funny to be like, you know, a little bit older now. I've shopped in that store when I was a little kid too. That's the funny part. And I'm just shopping around like, oh, I'm buying booze in an old toy store in an old Toys R Us shopping cart. Let's see. You had G.I. Joes too? That's awesome, Souls, that you bring that up, because like I grew up, so I identify as non-binary because I get really confused with gender a lot. And for me, I grew up with, like, I loved girls and boys toys. I loved both of them, and I could play with both of them. I would often intermix my toys when I played. And so, like, gender always kind of, for me, like, I can see the difference, but, like, I always got confused, like, because I feel like even though we're a little different, like, we can all still, like, connect somehow. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But I used to own, so not only did I have dolls and stuffed animals, because I had an older brother, he had all the boys' toys, but, like, I also collected Hot Wheels. I play with dinosaur toys. I play with, like, Transformers toys, Tonka trucks, all that kind of thing. I was pretty much a tomboy. Let's see here. Do you have names? Yes, of course I have names for my toys. So the ones that are on screen, I don't have names for these guys, but all the stuffed animals I ever get, they all have names. I probably should have taken more pictures, but I have so many stuffed animals and I love naming them because when I was little, you know, someone growing up neurodivergent, I really struggled making friends. So I tend to name a lot of my stuffed animals, and those were my friends and my dolls were my friends. So, and I know I'm not the only one that grew up like that. And I think that, like, when I give them a name, it gives them, like, it helps me remember them and what their special meaning is for me. Let's see here. Mr. Don says, back in the early 2000s, we used to get superhero toys. Each superhero came with a piece of a larger character. Never got the larger toy completed, but we got close. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that is. Yes, you had a Barney doll? Yeah, I had a lot of stuff that was Barney and Big Bird. Insanity Sand says, I remember having a lot of steel car toys. Yeah, so when I talk about Hot Wheels, if you look at the Hot Wheels that are made now, you can get them for like $1. You can get a really cheap car, right? The Hot Wheels that I got in like the 2000s or like before that, they were really heavy and they were really durable. I feel like they made them out of a thinner metal nowadays. Let's see here. Speaking of superheroes, I think I forgot to put it in this collage. So let me just start with this collage and I'll move forward. So we have Magic Glow here. This little puppy, I guess, glowed in the dark. I had a lot of stuffed animals and I loved anything that glowed in the dark. And then I feel like people had this monstrosity here. There were so many like kinds of dolls that were trying to teach little girls how to be like mothers and stuff, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just like there's too I think the Game Grumps said it best, there's too many dolls that use the toilet or like a peeing doll, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I remember this doll specifically. Again, I can't quite read what's on here, but I remember this doll and she came with another dress. And of course, you can't go wrong. I had many Ariel dolls because, again, just like a fish out of water, I related to any kind of character that didn't feel human. Yeah, the Cabbage, I had a Cabbage Patch doll. So there's a funny story about that. So when I was little, when you're a little kid and you go and you know it's almost Christmas time and you sneak into your parents' closet where you know they put toys and you see a Toys R Us bag, going back to Toys R Us, you just like, you gotta open it, right? I got in so much trouble because I like ripped open the Cabbage Patch doll toy. It's like, how can a kid resist a bag that says Toys R Us? Okay, so we go down to these monstrosities, the Furbies. So the top left and the top right one, those were both mine. I think these retailed originally at like $40, and they're very cursed. If you zoom in on this one back here, it's pretty cursed. Nowadays, the Furbies that I actually see are absolutely adorable as heck. And they have more like coloring like this guy down here. But like, yeah, these Oh goodness. There was a radio broadcast. It was like a long time ago. And I wouldn't say it's a nice broadcast, but there used to be a radio broadcast where they would call stores or places and prank call them. And there was one with this guy was calling on behalf of his son and his defective Furby. And like they programmed this Furby to say horrible things. And this poor lady on the phone was like, didn't know how to handle the situation. He's like, I have a defective Furby. He's saying all kinds of horrible things at me. And it would say something along the lines of, I'm gonna kill your mommy with an axe. And I'm just like, oh God. And I remember hearing that on the way to school in the car. I think you could still find it on YouTube to this day. It was a very specific radio show. And that's what I can remember about Furby. Let's see here. Insanity Sand says, there's just no way I could resist those toys, right? I know, it was so funny. Look up Furby phone call prank, and I'm sure you'll find it. And also, if you guys are enjoying yourself, I always forget to plug, but if you can like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. My first milestone I'm trying to hit is 500 subs, and we're on our way there. We're at 167. So yeah, so we have the Furbies. And then, so when I was growing up, Jurassic Park was really, really big. So this specific toy, you can't see it because of how old the picture is. Oops. But there's like a bite out of his leg. You can pull it off and you can see like his bones and stuff inside. If you wiggle his tail, it makes his head thrash back and forth. Oh, right, it's a remote control. You don't need to wiggle his tail. It's supposed to do that with a remote control. But like, yeah, it was made out of like rubber, and it was, yeah, they went all out with the Jurassic Park toys. Oh, dude, I remember so many things. Going through these pictures made me like remember so many things. If you have a picture of a toy or something you'd like to bring up, please post it in the Discord. Let me check the Discord. Okay. So I also brought up, I had my roommates, where's my phone? Okay. So last night I had my roommate send me like, hey, what are some toys that you grew up with? And let me pull them up for you. I was very, my best friend was very, very insistent on something called Cool Tools. So we're going to look that up first. Cool Tools. And I will bring it up on the screen here in just a second. Give me the toy. Yeah, if you just type in Cool Tools, it pulls up stuff for adults. Cool Tools toys. There we go. Is it this one? Give me 1 second. Oh my god, it is. It looks like it's an actual tool set. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull this up for you guys. All right, where is, I need the screen capture. Display capture. Nope. Okay, it's not that one. I should have had this prepared a little better, sorry. I'll remove that. It's window capture. There we go. Okay. Boop. Yeah, tools. Whoops. Let me get rid of the URL there, and we're gonna move this down here. Boop. 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 There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so apparently there was a set of like it was a toy, it was marketed as a toy, but these are like actual tools. Let me zoom in on this here. Like, okay, right here, my friend likes me to point out, like, she still has this. This is on her table out in the kitchen right now. They were actual tools. And apparently her mother and her used to use them like on stuff around their house and on their car. It was like a real hammer. It was like a real tool set for a kid. Yeah, 200. Dude, I was looking up some of my friends' toys and I'm like, yeah, nostalgia. If you want nostalgia, you gotta fork out your money for it. Aw, you miss your old toys? Yeah, me too. I'll have to pull up a really good one here. I don't know if I send it to myself. Give me 1 second. Oh. Where did I put it? Camera. I'll probably just actually pull it up on here. So, yeah, so we have cool tools, and she was insistent that I bring this up on stream. But like, yeah, back in my day, like, yeah, I think they really did try to like emulate what adults use, but unfortunately not all children should be using adult tools. Let's see, Mr. Don says, I had a cool stuffed Scooby-Doo, lost it in storage, still angry about it. I would highly implore you to look for it. You'd be surprised what you can find. Okay, so let me pull up. So a long time ago, when I went down to, like, we had a park down the street in my neighborhood, and I just happened to find a figure that it was very action figure, but it was a girl, and it looked like a doll, but it was very like, you know, G.I. Joe looking. And I remember I used to take it everywhere with me, and I completely forgot about it. Like, it was perfect, fit in my hand. It was pink, it was bright, it was pretty. And I completely forgot about it until Facebook one day was suggesting to me, it was like a new comic called, it was like a revamp of a series called Guinevere and the Gemstones, I think. And I was like, why does this look familiar? Let me go to Google. Oh, oops. Okay. Yeah. Gotta get this off. 1 second. There we go. It should not be in there. Okay. We go to Google. It was Guinevere. And it's the Jewel Riders. There we go. Okay. Okay. So the original looked like. Come on. There we go. So this was the original, Guinevere and the Jewel Riders. So this came out in the 1990s. I feel like this was like America's attempt at like Sailor Moon, but like with King Arthur and very Western type stuff. And the new one looks like this. Whoop. Come on. Whoop. Aha. Yeah, so I had this come across my Facebook feed. I'm like, why does this look so familiar? And I really love this. It's definitely got more of like a anime girl, magical girl kind of aesthetic. And so I was looking it up, and this came up. This was the doll that I had. And I now own this doll. I don't have in its original packaging, but even with a damaged package, they want $150 for this thing. I have this whole thing. The only thing I'm missing is one of her bracers and her brush, but I found the pieces separately. The one that I found didn't have this mask on her head. She didn't have this little frilly thing. I just remember her having this gem in the middle of her stomach. And as a young autistic girl, she was like, I felt like she was very stim worthy. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, so I was very excited to find that. Here's like the whole collection of them. Oh, look at this. This is adorable. The original art and everything. Aw. Here, let me shrink this a little bit. Come on. Okay, it's not. It's gonna give me trouble. But yeah, it's really cute. And these are all the toys that they came out with, and if I see, so this is like really shows us how hard it was to if it's kind of like the wild west of animes. Like, I never knew this existed. If you weren't watching this particular channel that had this particular show on at a particular time, you would have never known this existed. Let's see here. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Johanne, how are you? Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you so much. It's been a rough go the past 3 months. I'm trying to get back into streaming. I'm in a temporary living situation, but for now, I am back on Mondays and Fridays at 8 o'clock Central Time. And today, we're talking about toys. Anything that is something that you still own, that you remember owning, something that's nostalgic for you. Ooh, they even have close-ups of this. This is great. Yeah, so I basically... Oh, I didn't realize that's so genius. So her little brush here is not... Like, I knew it was a shield, but I didn't know it clipped onto her arm. See, that's using your brain when designing a toy right there. I love that. I knew it was supposed to be a shield, but I didn't know it clipped onto her arm like that. But yeah, I own this. This was just literally some kid dropped this at the park near me, and I just remember it being something that I was really obsessed with for a while, and I had no idea where it came from. Oh, this is such a cool sight. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, these are all her friends. Whoa, I love her boots. Oh, those are so cool. And I know these are like really expensive to get all of them. Man, why do the men always look so strange? Look at him. That's so cute. Oh, look at him. He's so fabulous. Oh, these are awesome. I love these. Oof. Oh, okay. Is she the bad guy? What is this? Sun Power Guinevere. I mean, she looks like she needs to calm down a little bit. That's so cool. Which one's this? Oh, I love this. Oh, she's got like a traditional princess look. Oh, like look up. What is going on with her hand? I don't know what's going on with that, but I love this. This is like a great like take on like Renaissance-y princess look, but like armored, but like they didn't have to like, you know, I know a lot of like, I get it, having less clothes but armor, I get it, but like this is really cool. This is really cute, and I just feel like this is very creative for a little girl's toy. Aw, I'm so happy that my blue alien mama is back home. Can I give you some hugs? Of course you can give me hugs. I love hugs. Let's see here. Hug time. Hug, 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 hug. I don't have a hug. I don't have a hug emote, but you're getting air hugs or space hugs. There's no air in space. Mr. Don says, I just remembered a Ben 10 toy that was a megaphone. It was his werewolf alien thing. Man, I was so freaking excited when I got that for my birthday. Yeah, I want to hear all about that. I can definitely go on about this Princess Guinevere thing. Like, look how cute this is. Like, it's very creative for just like an action figure doll. It's not like a full articulated toy, but it's so creative. I really, really like it. The printing isn't too bad. I will say, if you look at the printing, like the skin tone from her head to her body, they don't quite match up. But yeah, I like this one. Aw, this is cute. That's just so like creative and like fantastical. I love 90s toys, man. I'm such a 90s kid. Aw, this is adorable. Yeah, she has her horse. Oh, they all have horses. Oh, look at this. That's so cool. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna favorite this page. Okay, so let me get away from that because I will just keep going on and on about it. I think this is the one I think that I purchased. Yeah, 1985. Holy cow. Yeah, she was in pretty good condition But yeah, just like a lot of the 90s or 80s action figures came in this like, you know, there's a flat box on the back and this plastic, and they want 150 for this, and it's damaged. Nostalgia, I'm telling you, people will pay for it. Oh man, I'm totally fine if I don't even get to drawing. I'm just having fun talking about tools. Oh right, okay, so we have cool tools. Hold on, I just remembered my friends asked me about other things. So we have what was the other one? My other roommate told me about this one. It is, let me pull it up here. The Fisher Price. You already know we're going into some nostalgia here. Fisher Price, vintage, the 1994. What is this thing? Adventures Castle. There it is. All right. You want to talk about pricey? This person wants $250 for this, but it does come with like all the like figures and stuff for it. Let's see here. Let's see. Yohane says, is it just me or do some of the characters kind of look like Machiavellian from Megamind Rules TV show? I'm not seeing things right. Let's see here. And yes, Megamind did in fact have a TV show. It sucked. Oh no. Yeah, I know a lot of people liked that movie. I like that. Soul says, oh, I see. Do you remember a toy Hulk Hogan hands at... Oh, Beyblade. Don't get me started on Beyblade, Souls. I had me some Beyblades. I had the Dragoon. I had the OG. I think it was Kai, that was his name. Those were... They kind of reminded me of Sky Dancers with like the whole let it rip kind of thing. You're just asking for someone to get hurt. Let's see. TF2. Hello. Hi. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Netiam. Is that how do I say your name? What did I miss? We're talking about toys today. I kind of wanted to go through like, you know, toys that I grew up with, toys that you grew up with. It was a suggestion in the Discord by Souls. And if you're not a part of the Discord yet, there should be a link down in the description if you'd like to join in Jiffy Space Station. Let's see here. Mr. Don says, Bakugan and Beyblade. How did I forget about those? Well, to be fair, they're a lot. You know what's interesting about the Beyblade toys is they were definitely like a teenager and up toy, because those are a lot of choking hazards. There a lot of them, they were trying to make it so you can like mix and match parts on them, I believe. But there were some that just did not quite fit together. I remember I like fudged it and really like shoved and crammed some parts together. Yeah, if you have a favorite toy that you remember or that you still own, I want to hear about it. And like normally I doodle on Mondays, but like I am always just happy to just talk about stuff. So this right here was sent in by one of my other roommates. He said he remembers this. This is Fisher Price is definitely a very memorable a toy collection. Let me zoom in here. Ooh, it looks like that's like a trap door on both sides there. But yeah, dude, if you want to make your money, if you have some vintage toys and you're like from the 80s and 90s, you could probably make a quick buck. Let's see here. Yohane says, what I know about Machiavellian is that he's the guy who taught Megamind everything he knows about evil. But wait, Megamind grew up in prison and learned all about evil there. Are you saying I'm evil because I'm blue just like Megamind? Mr. Don says the Beyblade show was so weird. It's just people playing with tops. They clearly thought they were going to be the next Pokemon. Yeah, definitely. There's a couple of shows. You remember Metabots? I remember watching Metabots. There's just a lot of like silly shows like that popped up around the Pokemon era. It's just supposed to be the genre for like young boys. But again, when I grew up, I watched anything from like Sailor Moon, a little bit of Transformers. Like I like both ends of the spectrum. Haha, spectrum. So, okay, so we have this toy. What was another one? Was I suggested? Give me 1 second.
Ba, 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 ba.
Check my notes here. All right, so we have that. Oh, okay, I remember it. Let me send this to... Gotta send this to myself. 1 second. I'm gonna turn this off for just a moment. So, a movie that I showed one of the roomies here recently. Does anybody remember RoboCop? I'm dating myself again, and I wasn't even born when this movie came out. Let me find the toy here. Give me 1 second. This is a great topic, Souls. Thank you. This is very fun. For now. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Download this picture. Save image. Put it there. Boop, boop, boop. Close this. We'll add it here. You guys having a good time? This has been nice. I normally like to doodle and draw on Mondays, but sometimes it's just nice to chat. I may or may not change Monday nights to just like a nice casual chat while I'm drawing. It's I just have not I've been struggling to feel like doing art stuff, but like I really just love chatting with everybody. And we definitely will be back this Friday for more Detroit Become Human. I'm really excited with how the game's going so far. It's been really fun. Okay, let me pull up a picture here. Ooh, Matchbox toys. Ooh, good. I'm glad you're having a nice time. Mr. Don says, kids like what kids like, regardless of gender. Nothing wrong with girls playing with boys' toys and vice versa. Kids just want to play, and I completely agree with that. There's been way too much emphasis on like, oh, this is a boy or a girl's toy. Like, the imagination gets stunted when we put things in boxes like that, and kids have the most wonderful imagination. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness, why is this? I just realized the music was not playing from the playlist, so I might get copyright struck. There we go. I had this all ready to go too. The struggles of being a streamer is making sure you don't get copyright struck for music. And I had it set up so it should be playing from this list, but for whatever reason it wasn't. But it was good music because I completely spaced it. Okay, so here we go. Let me pull this up. I may have to re-upload the video with different music, so whomever that was playing, I will make sure to credit you. Oop. Okay. Let me shrink this. So, turn the iPad off for a second. So I grew up with a lot of like 80s sci-fi, like the Aliens movies, RoboCop, Terminator, and we actually own this blue one of RoboCop here on the right. And what's really cool about this toy was it was like a foot tall. It was a very big figure. You could take like his armor plate off, like his breastplate. You could take his helmet off, and like you can open up the back of his head and his brain was in there, and you could pull his brain out. He made noises, and his leg would open up where his gun would be held. Yeah, I had the blue one. Apparently it came out in a couple different varieties here. And I think I specifically remember either the one on the very left or this blue one. I know it wasn't the center one. And I think we still have it, and my mom was going to send it to me. Let's see here. Soul says, Tonka, that fun. I had the yeah, I did too. The truck that I remember having was like a full metal, like it was a dirt moving truck, and we use it for exactly that. Let's see here. Souls has a joke. What did the Earth pass a parachute? Why did the Earth pass a pair of shoes to the moon? Because they wanted to see the moon walk. I watched RoboCop 2 as a kid, saw a child die and was scarred. Yeah, so funny story about the RoboCop movie is the original release on TV was censored, which it's hard to censor this movie, let me tell you. And it didn't really show like the full length of like the terrible stuff that Alex Murphy went through. So when I saw it for the first time on VHS without all the censorship, it was extremely traumatizing. So please, the 80s movies, they like their nudity, they love their violence. They like what PG-13 means in the 80s does not equate to what it means now. Yeah, it was very, very scarring. But yeah, I love RoboCop. I just rewatched the first one with a friend this weekend. I just loved it. He's just such a fun fact about the guy that they picked to play Alex Murphy was they were looking for someone that had a really good expressionate mouth, because that's basically all you see until like the end of the movie. And this gentleman that played Alex Murphy, he was a very expressionate with his mouth, and like you can really like feel the emotion from this character, even though he's like pretty much 90% robot, and I really like that. Let's see. But yeah, so that's some of the stuff that I remember when I was a kid. I have a ton more stuff, but I can be here all day. But if you have any more stuff that you would like to talk about, let me know. I'm going to try to doodle a little bit. 8:50. Oh, we've been going for about an hour. I'm getting back into the swing of things. So I may only go to about 8:30. I'm going to try to go to 9 o'clock. The new schedule is a little rough for me since it's a bit later. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Let's see here. Let's get into... Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. And I tried to move the model around a little bit because I thought maybe everyone would like to see a little bit more of my model. Go here. All right. Yeah, I started this little Kirby series a while ago. I'm trying to remember who the artist is. I keep forgetting to post it, but he draws a lot of like Kirby interacting with food or eating food, whether he's like small like this on a giant thing of cotton candy or food. I just really like it. Soul says fun, and here's a final joke. Why was the cereal always calm? Because he never knew how to stay bowled over. Okay. All right, guys. What color should the cotton candy be? Do you want it to be pink? Do you want it to be blue? What color should the cotton candy be? I'll let you guys pick. Let me see if I can do a poll. Give me 1 second. Let's do a poll. Oop. What color should the cotton candy be? Okay, we're gonna put pink or blue. Oop. All right, here's the poll. Tell me what color the cotton candy should be. Magenta. I think magenta is what it turns when it's pink. It is what it turns after you've bitten into the cotton candy. Hey, Natalie, welcome to chat. How are you? Glad you're back. I appreciate that. I'm in a temporary situation. I've been working really hard to get back to streaming, but this has been really nice. Today we've been talking about toys that we grew up with or that we still have. anything nostalgic. And we went through a variety of things from Beyblades to Jurassic Park. Let's see what else. Techno the dog. Dolls. Yeah. Ooh. I always love a good contrast, so I'm not surprised that you guys picked blue. And for whatever reason, it looks a lot more like dark pink on the screen, but Kirby's a lot lighter of a pink, so I think blue would probably be a good color. Thank you for taking the time to join me in my little corner of the galaxy tonight, guys. It's been super nice. It feels like I have something solid to kind of focus on during this hard time, so thank you. Yep, and for now, the starting time for stream again will be at 8 o'clock Central Time. The friend that I'm staying with, she gets off. She works from home, gets off at 7:30, so I've had to move it a little bit. Let's see. Mr. Don says, anyone gonna check out the new... Ooh, I used to play Monster Hunter. The only one that I really played was Try, and I played a little bit of, I think it's Monster Hunter World. It was on the PlayStation 4. Let's see here. Check the poll. All right, everybody wants to do pink. Or sorry, blue. All right, let's do blue. Let's find a good shade of blue. Nice. There we go. That's a nice shade of blue. Put you down here. There we go. Ooh, I like that color of blue. Turn this off for now. If you guys have any other fun topics you would like to discuss on Monday's stream, there should be a Monday night topic Discord channel in my Discord. Let's see here.
Yeah, blue's good.
There we go. Ooh, I like that. I have some overlapping layers here, but I will get rid of like this part right where Kirby's overlapping with the cotton candy. I'll be erasing that. Ooh, blue is a great idea. I love it. So going forward, thinking about merchandise and whatnot. So far, you know, prints are kind of like the first thing that I can think of. And I've asked this a few times. Is there a certain size of print that you guys prefer? Do you like something bigger? Do you like something smaller, a little more affordable? I love doing big images, but I understand wanting to buy something smaller, a little cheaper, takes up less space. Let's see here. Mr. Don says, back in October, I saw cotton candy shaped like characters. I think Hello Kitty was one. Truly incredible stuff they're doing with cotton candy nowadays, pushing the industry forward in crazy ways. Yeah, it's just like, I think with cotton candy, it's like, yeah, it's like pure sugar, but I think it's the shape. Now, I don't know if I like the shape that I did for my cotton candy. I think I probably made it a little too like bubbly looking instead of a little bit more like whole chunks, but you guys let me know. This is kind of how I envision cotton candy. It probably doesn't need all these little ripples, maybe a little bit less here and there. Like, here, let me finish coloring this in and I'll show you what I mean. This has been a wonderful evening so far, guys. Thank you. I've worked very hard on all of this streaming stuff, so it feels really good to get back into it. I'm glad you guys are still here. Okay. Erase some of this here. Let me shrink that down a little bit. What are you guys' plans for the rest of the week? I go to my human job a few days a week, and then I've been focusing on this when I'm not doing that. Those that are in the Discord, I probably mentioned it a few times. If there's any way that I can make it a little more engaging, please let me know. I'm currently still the only one kind of running it and managing everything, and I'm a little lost on what I should or shouldn't be doing, so if you have any ideas, please let me know. I just wanted it to be a nice hub for everybody to connect and have a good time and make some new friends. I know it can be really hard to make friends sometimes. I struggle with that myself. I tend to miss the mark quite a bit. I want it to be a place that no matter how out of place that you do feel, that it is a space that you can feel like you're welcome. Let's see here. Got another person doing pink. Maybe I'll do some like main blue, and I might do some like some pink in there to blend together, pink and blue. I love pink and blue together. Let's see here. It's about the flavor, Jiffy. Okay, so I haven't tried too many different flavors of cotton candy, but I do know there are some. Have you tried some different flavors, Mr. Don? What flavors of cotton candy have you had? Let's see here. DH, thank you. Adorable artwork. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is this your first time here? Welcome to my little corner of the galaxy. My name is Jiffy. I am a late diagnosed autistic. I've always used my art to find myself, and I've always felt alien, so that's why you see an alien before you. Welcome to the chat. Oh, it's been fun? Good. Who's going to the Super Bowl this year? Woo! So, quick shout out to Go My Favorite Sports Team podcast, ran by Mr. Tyler Scheid, co-hosted by Markiplier. They've gotten me into sports a lot more. I'm from the Midwest, so football is definitely big here. I never had a huge appreciation for sports, but as someone that was a band kid, I played at the high school games when I was in high school. But I've really gotten an appreciation for sports. Do we know who's going to the Super Bowl yet this year, Mr. Don? Let's see. I honestly couldn't tell you the difference between any flavor of cotton candy. I know they make silly ones that are I'm sure there's a pickle. There's a pickle flavor everything. Oh, wait. The music stop again. 1 second. Okay. That's really frustrating. I have it pulled up in a certain way with the music player that it should have been on loop, this copyright free music, but somehow it still managed to jump to another song earlier that was from a completely different artist. Let's see here. Nova says, hey Nova, welcome to the chat. How are you? Not gonna lie, I'd love to try lavender. Ooh, lavender kind. Oh, that sounds really good. I like anything rose flavored. I love the smell of roses, and like for some reason roses like translate from smell to taste really well for me. So good. How was your weekend? Sounds good. Yeah. I also tried to change the settings for the chat to let you guys post a little faster. I'm trying to kind of mess around with it because I know there's a little bit of a delay. I just was trying to make sure that it's not going so fast that I can't read everyone's messages. So I apologize if it's a little behind. For as long as I can, I want to make sure I can read everyone's messages. There may be a point there's too many people, but I like hearing what people have to say and what they know and what they like to do. Let's see here. Mr. Don says, I'm not sure about who's going to the Super Bowl. I've assumed the Chiefs. Yeah, probably. I've been hearing some rumors about them getting some unfair treatment. Yeah, they've been just kind of dominating for a while. They're a very good team just in general, so I'm sure there's some BS going on somewhere. Let's see. Nova says, I've had rose-flavored Turkish delight. Oh, that sounds amazing. Is lavender a flavor? It definitely can be. Any kind of plant can be a flavor. I know it's kind of hard to think of like anything flowery being a flavor, but yeah, they definitely can be. DH says, this is my first live stream, but watched your previous live stream videos. The first one was a home video that caught my eye. Aw. So far, enjoy your content. Very chill, very creative. Well, thank you. I really appreciate you being here. Yeah, I talked about it briefly. I'm currently in a big transition in my life. I am not home right now, and I thought, ET phone's home, Blue Alien phone's home. What really does make a home? Because I've always struggled with like what does make a home. And though I'm not around my normal stuff right now, everyone that I've been here with has been making me feel like home. They've done everything that they can, probably more so to make me feel at home. And I think that speaks volumes, Yeah, I try to make sure that my Monday night streams are very chill. It's the start of the week. You don't need anything too crazy. I just like to have conversation. I love talking with people because I talk to people a lot at my job, and they love telling me about their day and what they're up to, and I've grown an appreciation for that. And then Friday nights are when I usually play a game. I kind of just like let the stress out from the week. We're currently playing Detroit Become Human. It's my first time playing it. I've seen it played through, but I have not played it myself. And I posted in the Discord, I may have or may have not downloaded Mass Effect 1. That might be the next game, we will see. If you guys love story-driven stuff where I make choices, I'm very, very happy to play stuff like that. I've always wanted to create a space. Every time I say space, I always laugh. I wanted to create a space where everyone could feel like they can hang out, meet new people, and just talk about anything and everything. Because I'm always interested in what people have to say. Now with the ADHD, I don't always catch everything. But I know everyone likes to feel heard. They like to, feel like what they say matters, because it does matter. What you like and what you're interested in does matter. So, I appreciate you joining us here in the little corner of the galaxy. And if you enjoy yourself here, there should be a link in the description to the Discord. You can meet like-minded people, or creatures, or aliens, and hopefully get to make some new friends. You never have to feel out of place in Jiffy Space. Let's see here. Mass Effect, let's go! Yeah! It was on sale on Steam, and it's right up my alley. I love sci-fi stuff, and you guys, I'm sorry I'm already giving it away. I'm probably going to go after the blue alien character. I don't have a type, I swear. Oh, man. This has been a wonderful, wonderful evening so far. Okay, all right. There's some blue cotton candy there. So let me get rid of... There we go. There, now it looks like he's stuffing his face full of cotton candy. Let's see. Apple the Therian, hi! How are you? Welcome to my little corner of the galaxy. Is this your first time here? Also, current goal is to get to 500 subs. I am working on making this more of a full-time thing, so any likes or shares or subscribes are very much appreciated. I try not to plug too much, but that is unfortunately the job. If you're a streamer, you gotta do it. So I appreciate anybody that takes the time. And all my videos are always uploaded after the stream, so even if you don't hang out the entire time, if you want to hear what the rest of the stream is like, they're always uploaded afterwards. I try to make sure my Monday streams are really chill and relaxed, so you can have something to kind of focus on for studying or relaxing. And for me personally, sometimes it's going to sleep. Here we go. Let's see. Did I put that on a layer I shouldn't have? Got that. Nope. I mean, what layer did I put that on again? Oh, is it this one? No, the layer's not on. Oops. No, it's not that. Which one did I put this on? Not that one. There we go. Haha. Yeah, I think what I'll do is make the base of this cotton candy blue, but I'll definitely put some like pink shading in it. Let's see here. Do I remember the water game? Oh, I'm not sure, Souls. You'll have to elaborate on that. Subnautica? Okay. I have seen Subnautica play through. I'm a scaredy cat, and I don't know if I can handle it. Like, I already hate like being underwater. That would scare. I will think about it. I'm not very good at inventory management type games, but I will definitely think about that. Maybe I'll save that for a Halloween playthrough. Let's see here. Alright, I know I saw something that needed to be filled in. Where was it? Oops. Yeah, I'm a real big scaredy cat, and I would hate to just keep screaming into your guys' ears. How about video now? Okay, that sounds familiar. You're gonna have to help me out, Souls. Okay. So, what should I make? I think I should probably do... Excuse me. Talking out loud as I do. Oh. Wrong layer. There we go. So normally what I've been kind of gravitating towards as I'm learning digital is I really like to just put some like flat colors down, and then I love using the airbrush tool to make some nice gradients and shading. See, it's the same song playing over and over again. One second. It is, I think. I want to replay the whole album, thank you. All. There we go. I'm still figuring out like what my method is for drawing, because a lot of the issues that I'm running into, as I've mentioned before, I have a lot of technical skills that I'm lacking, and breaking down my old drawings has really been helping me out a lot, because I have a hard time like redrawing the same thing over and over again, which I think is why I got bored with gesture drawings in art class. But like I have a really short attention span, so I try to just make the most out of my time when I'm doing any art, if that makes sense. Darn ADHD. I have very, very inattentive ADHD. It's so bad. And what I've been trying to do as someone that's neurodivergent, you know, there's that demand avoidance. There's the feeling guilty about not, you know, whatever people's metrics are for, oh, this is productive versus not productive. Like, I just try to like, oh, good job, Jiffy, you got this done. You at least did this. Like, you have to, like, being nice to myself in that way has really helped me out a lot. Okay, what color should I make? I'm thinking a nice yellow for the stripes. Maybe like a really pale yellow. Like that. Let's see if this looks nice. Yeah, there we go. I like that. And I'll clean up the lines here in just a second. I've just been trying to find out the best way to work with myself as someone who just, you know, it's only been like, about 4 years since 3 or 4 years since I've been diagnosed, and I used to just be really, really hard on myself all the time. Like, oh, you should have this done already. Like, it's not always laziness. It's like my brain has like a legitimate blockage when I do things. But the nicer that I've been to myself and like change what my view of what, like, oh, this was very productive today. I got this done. Like, when you like break it down, it really helps. I don't know if that makes sense. Soul says, Aqua Mini Water Ring Gambit was a game on the Aqua Mini Water Ring game. I am not sure about that. Video Now is a portable video player produced by Hasbro and released by their subsidiary Tiger. Oh no, Tiger. Okay, I think the Video Now is starting to ring a bell. The system uses discs called PVDs, which is for personal video disc. Oh man, Souls really does a good job about bringing me like back to some really esoteric stuff. Oh man. There we go. Ooh, I like these colors so far. I might make Kirby just a bit lighter of a pink, or I may just do that with the highlights. 9:17. You guys like being able to see a little bit more of my model like this? I've been kind of playing around. I had someone in the chat the other day kind of curious about the rest of my model, so I thought maybe I should shrink myself down a little bit. And I have been trying to work my way up to feeling comfortable with doing some like art giveaways and whatnot. I just want to make sure that my drawing skills are good enough that I can make sure I get stuff done. Aw, good, I'm glad. Yeah, I've been very happy with my model, so I wanted to show it off a little bit more. Shrink this down here. There we go. Alright. Go. Alright, let me see about making Kirby just a little bit lighter of a pink. Just a little bit. Oops. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that might work a little better. Let me see. No, I think he needs to be a little lighter. It's interesting how the screen differences really can change a picture. Aha! Okay, I think that works. Yeah, that looks a lot softer. Kind of goes with the rest of the color palette. Let's see here. Da-da-da. It's a neat model, doesn't hurt to show it off. Yeah. Let's see, the UFO skirt is especially inspired. Yeah, I thought, you know, I was looking at some like references and I saw some like hologram skirts on like alien VTubers. Like, what if we made it the UFO was the skirt? Thank you, I appreciate that. This little touches like that can just like really make a picture or make a character. Definitely was going for magical girl meets alien because those are the two things that I grew up with. Really, again, combining two what could seem like different genres for, you know, a girl or a boy, but like really combining them. Yeah, I like this color pink better. Oops. Am I on the right layer? Yep, okay. This down. Has the 8 o'clock start time been okay for everybody? I know we got quite a few people, few different kinds of time zones that join in the chat, but been trying to make sure that it kind of fits in with my work day. But that it's convenient for everybody. I'm kind of an old person sometimes. I'm just like, I'm ready to just like call it a day at like 8 or 9 o'clock usually. It's part of regulating my nervous system as a neurodivergent. There's lots of different things you can do to help regulate yourself. Pretty good for you? The time works awesome. Carcradon. Carcradon. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I think that pink works so much better. And I've been really like having fun making my pictures glow. I'm hoping I could find a way once I like put stuff on merchandise. I really would love to make my pictures more blacklight reactive. I know that's kind of again, a very 90s thing, but I love things that glow. I love neon stuff, glowy stuff. Got lots to learn. Let me finish coloring Kirby this shade of pink, and I'll kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking for the cotton candy as far as incorporating both colors. Also, I did notice during my Detroit Become Human stream that my microphone was kind of crackling. So if you're hearing that, please let me know. Or if you're hearing that in my videos, let me know. That I was reading, it might mean it might be time for a new microphone. Granted, this is a used microphone, so it's been doing its job. Okay, so actually let me erase this really quick. Alright. Okay. So for the cotton candy, let me go here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a clipping mask. Which pink should I do? Should I do this pink? Oops, wrong brush. Let's go to the airbrushing tool. Yeah, maybe that one. Let me turn the opacity up a little bit. Yeah, something like that. What do you guys think? Something like that? It's pretty cool. Turn the opacity up just a little more. There we go. Let me make that a little smaller. Ooh, I like that. You turn the make the eraser an airbrush. Oops. There we go, just kind of lightly erase. Yeah, it looks so much darker on on the screen that I'm looking at. Let me move this over to my bigger monitor, see if it looks different. Yeah, it doesn't quite. I think I might need to go a little lighter on the pink. Let's erase that, or maybe I need to go a darker blue. Let's do the lighter pink. Let's try that. Okay, a little bigger. Ah, that still looks really purple, doesn't it? Curious. Maybe I need to move it this way. Probably still makes it look purple, doesn't it? That's so crazy. It looks so much pinker on my screen. Let's do this. I think it's gonna look like that no matter what I do because I'm doing a clipping mask on the blue. Let's not do the mask. Let's just do a layer on top. Whoops, nope. I think I still need to... Oh, my brain's thinking. I think I just need to do a mask. And then... Come on. Nope. Nope. No, I don't. No, don't do that. I know there's a way to do, this is how I'm still learning. I know there's a way to do this. So, no. Aha! There we go. Aha! I figured it out. Okay. Come on. Oh, it's the eraser, that's why. No. Oh, come on. It was working. Here, right? No. Close enough. Yeah. But now it looks more pink. That's good. Let's do this. It still looks purple. Oh well. I'll figure it out off screen, but this is how we experiment. Yeah, they do. Blue and pink, yeah, I know, I guess for good reason. They're very childish colors, but they do a really good job. Let me get rid of this. Delete. Let's do... There we go. Okay, so that does that. What if I do... Come on. Oh, it's gray. When did it turn gray? I didn't do that. This is how we learn. Okay, I guess no matter what I do, it's going to look very purple, but that's fine. Very white. I didn't make you that color. Pink. Be pink. Pink. I guess it's because I have that selected. I'm still learning how like layers work and like the layer mask and the clipping. The clipping mask is what I normally do. Let's turn the opacity down just a little bit. Turn this up a little bit. I'll go back to the clipping mask. Maybe this? Nope. We're experimenting. How about this? Ooh, okay, I like that. Let's do... that. It might end up more purple. That's all right. We're having fun. Do that. That. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and what I might do is do this, and then I might do a layer on top of it. Let's try that out, actually. Again, this is how we learn, guys. Let's do another clipping mask. Let's do the lighter pink. Aha! Yeah, now we're working in layers. Let's turn the opacity up just a little bit. Ooh, this is fun. It's all about experimenting and trying out things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's happening. It's just making it purple because, you know, pink, blue, red, and blue make purple. But you just have to layer it up a little bit. Weird, okay. Huh, interesting. If I blend them like this. Aha, I kind of like that. It's kind of just like painting. I know how colors work, but it's just fun sometimes to just throw color together and see what happens. then we have that. What if we come up here? Where's the, there we go. So if we take this and go a little darker. I don't like that. Close though. A little smaller maybe. A little smaller. This is what we do, we experiment. Whoopsies. It's a little too dark. Like I said, my technical skills aren't quite up there, but I just love messing around with things. Maybe I should move this here. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah. Hello. Hi, Tiashin. Well, how are you? Is this your first time here? Welcome to my little corner of the galaxy. How are you? Layers are kind of like onions and ogres. Or parfait. I like that. Yeah, it's just fun to experiment, try out stuff. I'm so used to doing things traditionally that, like, it's still a learning progress. Meow. Let's see. Oh, I see why it did that. Okay, whoopsie daisies, I put it on the wrong layer. Oops. That is most of artists' lives. Oops, I put it on the wrong layer. Okay. I love using the airbrush tool because I can kind of like take my time and whatnot shading. Let's see. And that's why I try to make, I use the eraser tool. I try to use the same brush just to kind of gently smooth things out a little bit. I love things that like just are like a smooth gradient, one color into another. Very pleasing. Then I can go here. We're gonna do another layer. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do another clipping mask. Boop. Which should I use which brush should I use? Same thing. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I do this with my traditional works too. I just love I keep adding layers and layers of color. Oopsies, not that one. Make that a little bigger. I know he's got like the blank death stare too, so that's probably not helping. Let's see here. Mr. Don says, wow, I'm reviewing some recordings and I cuss way too much. I try really hard not to, especially on the gaming streams. Yeah, I think I still will probably go back into it. Looks so much different on my screen than it does on your guys' screen. Let's go in here. Kind of. Which layer? This one. How's that little? Yeah. I just like everything to be really smooth and blend together. So I guess what I can also do is use the smudge tool. Good old smudge tool. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. Try to blend everything together as much as I can. So here, smooth that out a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. Smooth this out a little bit. That looks really nice. I like that. Oh, 1 second. Oh, goodness gracious.
Doing it again. You're not supposed to be doing that.
Supposed to be playing on this playlist. Nope, nope, nope. Goodness gracious. Oh, okay. Give Kirby the void eyes here for a second. It looks so creepy.
Let's see here.
Thank you, souls. Mr. Don says the picture is coming along well. All that's missing is some kind of horror in the background. I mean, if you look at his eyes, there's a deep void there. Let's see here. DH, sorry, wish to watch the full stream, but gotta go. Hopefully catch you on the next stream. The artwork is coming out amazingly. Good night. Yeah, absolutely. All my videos are uploaded after streams, so if you want to finish the videos, they're always there for you afterwards. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Always watching YouTube. Hey, welcome to the chat. How are you? need to look up Kirby's eyes here in a second. Boop. Do that on my phone really quick. Ooh, we're coming up on 10 o'clock. All right. Yeah, I'll probably round off around 10 o'clock here. Kirby, pull up a Kirby picture. Show me your eyes, Kirby. Okay. So first off, do this. Go back to the airbrushing pen. I'm gonna shrink that down a little bit. A little smaller. Do this. Copy. Because I'm lazy, and we're gonna do this. There we go. This one. Come on. Let's change the tracing tool. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna go here and merge that down. Do another layer. We'll do this one. I will. Jiffy's talking to herself. Alright, let's see. Should I do the soft brush? Very cute, almost got it. Oops. Maybe I should have used the airbrushing tool. Well, I'll mess around with it. Let's see here. Ta-da. Oh. Ooh, got quite a bit here. Oh, you're doing great. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of the galaxy. This is your first time here? Let's see. Mr. Don says, that's a great looking show. Don't really know about the new DC universe, but if anyone can pull it off, it's James Gunn. Facts. Oh, I love seeing friend making in the chat. Elephant? Oh, is that... Souls, is that the toy where, like, it, like, sprayed out a bunch of butterflies out of its trunk and you had to, like, catch it? Smooth it out a little bit. Still finding my style digitally, but it's been fun experimenting. Oh, you are Souls? Yeah, that I completely remember that. Oops. Oops, daisies. Oh, shrink that down a little bit. There we go. I'll have to tinker around with his eyes a little bit more, but I really like how this is turning out. We need to give him some little blushies on his cheeks before I end the stream. Shrink it way down. Oh, that might be too small. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oh, I am on the right one. Never mind. There we go. I gotta adjust his mouth, or like his this part right here. Make that a little bigger. There we go. Here, where's the black? Doop, doop, doo. Oops. There we go. Aha! Oh, did I close? No, I didn't close the poll. I'm so sorry. But we ended up with blue, but we definitely got some pink in there. Boop. Da. It's about 50-50 anyway, so I'm glad that we ended up doing exactly that. So, oh, look how cute he looks. Yeah, Cuphead wasn't too bad. I really like the rubber hose style of that game. The bosses are very unique. That was definitely a passion project. Okay. Here. All right. I think this is a good stopping point. We did a really good job tonight. I really like how this is turning out so far. Oops. There we go. See, I was shocked how it was. Yeah, the art style is fantastic. I was rewatching one of my favorite movies the other day, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I just love the cartoon style from that movie. Oh, this has been really fun, guys. Don't forget, I will be back on Friday with more Detroit Become Human, 8 o'clock Central Time. I had a lot of fun talking about toys today. We got some coloring done. I'm really liking, this is a nice, simple series I wanted to do, just to kind of experiment with some brushes and some different, like, perspectives. And, oh yeah, I had a wonderful evening. I hope you guys had a good time. If you can leave me a like and a share, and if you're not subscribed, subscribing really helps me out. We're trying to hit to 500. We're almost, well, to me, it feels like we're almost there. But we're at 167. I gotta get to 500. And if you would like, there should be a link down in the description to the Discord if you love. Really, what's the Detroit deal? There's lots of stuff going on in Detroit, it seems like. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying chatting with everybody here, there should be a Discord link down in the description if you'd like to hang out with everybody. But for now, I think I'm gonna log off. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't forget to be kind to yourself and to others, and I will see you on Friday. Have a wonderful evening. Adios. Good night. Thank you.